Live streaming is on.
Wow, it's on. Why am I looking so flat? I'll go up. Can you hear me? I can't hear anything. I hear nothing. Is my mic the problem? I don't know. Can you hear me? You can hear me clearly. Yeah, I think the live stream can hear me clearly as well, but I can't hear anything from you. I don't think I can hear anything from you from the live stream. I mean, from the YouTube site as well. Okay, you. Okay, you. Okay, yeah, I think perhaps you change your mic. You should be able to. Perhaps you change your mic. Pick up proper signal from you.
Okay, now.
Oh, I can hear slightly now.
Okay. You can hear
I
me.
just need it to be louder. Oh, I can hear slightly now.
Okay. You can. So I know the issue because of my mic, and then we can
Yeah,
start
yeah.
about here.
Finally, I hear your voice.
Yeah,
How good it is.
yeah. It's nice, good, and we hear the news last week after the Jackson Hole, and then the Fed chairman Michael Powell say something, and it make all the market, the total market going down. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why we have a lot of news, a lot of information because of the um, Jackson Hole conference after U.S. Federal Reserve for hawkish comment on the inflation outlook, and it make the total market of the stock market, also the crypto market going down.
yeah.
And then
Now,
and
now we are entering. We are like what? Entering September.
yeah,
So not quite sure what is their inflation right now.
yeah,
I think for July, US was hitting like what 8.5, but June it hit 9.1. So I'm not too
yeah,
sure August how is it like, but UK definitely worse. UK was hitting inflation of 10. What is this number? 10.1 in July 2022, and then actually for UK it's kind of keep going up, and then US it went up to 9%, then it come down a little bit. I'm not quite sure how it's going to do in August. Not quite sure the number is out already. Yeah, Germany and probably the rest of the Europe, they are hitting 7 point something, which is still very bad, considering the fact that even right now you see the I think there's today I think it's today, or is it 29 or 30th? 29 or 30th.
yeah.
They're going to cut the gas supply to Europe
Oh,
for 3 days because of
oh,
maintenance.
yeah.
Russia is going to cut the gas supply.
Look
For
like the winter will come in soon. Yeah,
winter is coming soon. Yeah,
yeah,
so I think for Europe they definitely need to have some backup plan.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, Probably going back to burning coal. I believe some of coal plants are up and running already. Yeah, as per what I've been reading so far online. Yeah, so let's hope that the war stops. Yeah, because this war is causing a lot of problem for every one of us, not just them, not just these guys up here in Europe. Is also affecting us because our food price and everything are increasing. Yeah.
yeah,
So I think in terms of food, you look at how much food had increased. I think
yeah.
US it increased by 10% every month. I think every month
Oh,
it increased by 10%. Oh, that's scary. UK increased by 12.6%.
oh,
Last month, June it increased by food inflation 9.8%. July 12.6%. Wow. Germany, wow, I don't know. I think all across Europe is increasing very badly. Uh, June it was 12.7%, and then July in food inflation is 14.8%. That's a scary
yeah.
number. Yeah.
And before we start our live stream, we would like to say hello to our audience. This is the live stream on the service channel. We will do the live stream every Tuesday, and the topic today is about the US dollar hit new 20 years high and 5 things we need to know in the Bitcoin this week. Yeah, and we will go to the detail later on. And Mr. Nicholas, would you continue to share to us about what's going on with the world news and anything in the crypto? Yeah, yeah,
Okay, everything in crypto. Okay, actually, I just have just a small amount of information for the crypto side. Yeah, so This let me go to my slides. Okay, before we go to the world, or rather we go to the world before we come back to Singapore. Yeah. So Singapore, rather the world, crypto adoption. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on Southeast Asia this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course we know that Southeast Asia, we have a lot of people. Population is huge. One thing to note is that there is currently, I think, more than 600 crypto or blockchain companies headquartered in Southeast Asia, be it Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia, wherever. Just Southeast Asia, among these 10 countries, where Southeast Asia, okay, where's my pointer? Southeast Asia here, not counting not China, but these countries here, and including Philippines, yeah, these countries here. So 10 countries we have uh about 600 crypto blockchain companies HQ headquartered here, and
Yeah.
then we have of course blockchain and Web3 startup in these 10 among these 10 countries. Inside these 10 countries, we drew about 1 billion in funding, startup funding for the first half of 2022. Yeah,
Yeah.
so from January up to June, there's 1 billion in funding for blockchain companies. Yeah, so of course over in Southeast Asia, just here, the we alone, we have 700 million population, and of course it's still growing, and I believe it's the fastest growing population in any region.
Yeah.
Say one of the fastest. Okay, it's good to say one of the fastest growing population. Yeah, because I think Africa also growing very fast. Yeah, so and 480 million out of 700 million population,
Yeah.
480 million of us, we are active internet user. We have internet on the go. We can go on internet, do everything. Basically you can pay for your food with your phone. Yeah, so these are the things that's happening in Southeast Asia, and crypto adoption is huge over in Southeast Asia. Yeah, of course. Uh just give me a moment.
Yeah, I would like to continue with Mr. Nicholas about the in the increasing of the crypto in the Southeast Asia. We also see the Web3, and a lot of people will consider will explore about the Web3. It's similar with the Web2 nowadays, but with the Web3, it will be decentralized. There will be no server like the like current today. With the Web3, you can buy online decentralized. Like you go to buy something from NFT and anything in Web3 is it's very the new technology, and it's help a lot for it's help and save a lot of effort for the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is a
and
Web three.
so one thing to emphasize is that because of the demographic of Southeast Asia, we have a diversified group of population in Southeast Asia. We have many different languages, we have many different cultures, we have many different way of doing things, and and for that, because of the different kind of culture and different kind of uh, energy that each population has, it makes it very favorable. Imagine I would just go to just across the border to Malaysia, or even go Thailand, or perhaps Vietnam. I'll definitely need to use money, right? So if I can't use money, I've been fiat cash. I can choose to use digital payment and all this. And I think digital payment is a very, very, how would you put it? Digital payment is going to be the driving force for a lot of retailers, a lot of business owners. Basically, it's going to be a driving force for how the economy is going to perform. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure in Vietnam there are a lot of digital payment. There are places where you go buy something, especially those with the shop front shop units. They probably have the POS that allows you to pay digitally. Yeah. Over across the border in Malaysia, in the past I bring a lot of cash, bring a lot of Malaysian ringgit, but these days when I go in, I just use the app to pay. Only when there are some places still doesn't have all those facilities, I'll use cash. Yeah. So slowly and surely, these kind of things are going to be translated into crypto one way or another, be it crypto or CBDC. Yeah. So in fact, the kind of payment that we are using now are basically based on digital payment as well, based on the ideology of using digital currency. But still they are counted in the they are just digital currency without the crypto or CBDC element in most places. Yeah, but slowly and surely it's going to be incorporated, and I think we can look forward to it. Yeah, so right now Singapore is being rather positive on CBDC. Not that we are using CBDC right now, but I think all these current ease of payment using mobile app and all this are paving the way for the CBDC payment in future. Yeah. So, Mr. Richard, anything you want to share with on that?
Yeah, I would like to share to continue sharing about the slide about US dollar hit the new 20-year highs and fighting to know in the Bitcoin this week. Just now, I shared to you why the market go down after the Jackson Hole. And after Fed Jerome Powell says in his statement, it make all the total market, not only in stock but also in crypto market. And what is the trader that expect the some of the trader they also say the spot price triggers at 18,000 target. It means um, uh, based on the target, it may drop to the 18,000 after his talk, and now it's go back to 20,000. Yeah, and and based on some of the trader, they also prepare for the further U.S. stock decline. This means the price may go down in the U.S. stock, and at this current moment, the crypto market look like go the same wave, the same signal with the U.S. stock market. When the U.S. stock market going down, the crypto market, Bitcoin also going down, and and uh, and the third one is the third one thing we need to know this week is U.S. dollar target September 2002 level. It means that the key accompaniment to upheaval in equity remain the strength of the US dollar this week. And at the time of writing, the time of the article said on August 29, the highs are still playing out. There's a the XY is mean is the chart of the US dollar having hit the 109.47 is the highest buy since September 2002. Uh, last trend last 20 years, the US dollar also going high like this. Yeah, and the and the Fed, they want to make the US dollar stronger than the other. That's why now the euro and the other country currency going down, and it's make the US dollar go up. That's why the
Yeah,
price of the crypto go down. The same with the stock market. And
yeah,
the the last thing we need to know is the chart of the MVRVZ score retreats into the green. MVRV is the score indicator which began to prepare the analyst for the price bottom in July of the Bitcoin price. And with some of the traders, they use the Bitcoin MVRG to to analyze to predict the price of Bitcoin in July. It brings the potential of the Bitcoin price floor is around 15,600, and now the current price they also expect is now sit around 21,600 in the Bitcoin price. That data is from the Glassnode on chains. They also and extreme fear makes a comeback. Yeah, extreme fear make a comeback is with some of the chart people, they also hope the price is going around it stands around 20,000. Yeah, uh, but let's see how let's hope the price is can go down around 20,000, and people also fear of the extreme fear because this year we even saw is the longest ever spell in the extreme fear along with low just over 100 as an overall market sentiment score. That score is about the crypto fear and risk. Yeah, let's see how about the fear and risk index in the crypto at its moment, at its current moment. What is the score of crypto fear and risk? Uh, at this current moment, the the fear and risk is around 27. Yeah, and yesterday is 24. Yeah, that's why the price yesterday going down uh, below below 20,000. Yeah, and and with the with the next one with the next slides, when the US dollar has strengthened, we also receive a news about the CME. CME group is one of the investment group. They add the Europe dominant with the Ethereum future because at its current next 2 weeks, the Ethereum will match with the new chains. It will make with the proof of stock. Because it means that there's no longer ETS mining Ethereum, and it will switch to the proof of stock network. Yeah, and well, as and after that, we received the news from the CME Group, the launch Euro dominated with the Bitcoin Ethereum future on its derivative marketplace. Yeah, that is a good news to let all of the crypto user, the trader um, can get more and more choice in their trading activity. Yeah. That is some of the news, and we want to share to our audience, and we also would like to share some of the news in the NFT market and in the uh, in uh, in the other market. With the we also receive some of the news from the market is about aluminum to pay tax using stablecoin. Argentina, yeah, we also received the province of Mendoza in Argentina now supports stablecoin as an option for the tax payment. Yeah, that is some of the latest news from the clip. Also say that um, one of the place in Argentina is Mendoza. Now they also can use stablecoin to pay for the tax. This means the government going to accept the stablecoin like the USDT, USDC, yeah, and USD and the other stablecoin to pay for the tax in Argentina. Yeah. Um, Not only in Argentina, we also see some of the latest news um, related with the ABS in Singapore. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, you
Yeah,
you may get
yeah,
the update from MS.
yeah. Before I touch a little bit on it, you mentioned something about Argentina. Yeah,
Yeah,
Argentina is a very interesting country. I think they have a lot of things planned up ahead. Of course, one of those things they are trying to do right now is to get into BRICS, which is the five countries. A lot of people look at it as the new G7, another G7, so to speak. Yeah. So of course, what I believe what they're eyeing is more like the infrastructure that China can provide, and also the BRI that they can be part of, and of course, Belt and Road Initiative will be able to help a lot of countries in pulling up their economy. Yeah, so Argentina at this point they are going into this crypto and all this. I think it's very interesting because uh, it may mean a number of South American countries probably have the same plan ahead. I'm not too sure. They may not have been pretty about it, but you look at how a number of countries have tried to make Bitcoin a legal tender over South America countries. I think,
not because I think they just accept the stablecoin like
yeah, yeah,
USDT,
yeah, yeah,
not crypto.
yeah.
That's
So
why.
yeah, yeah. Because crypto is pretty much how would you say, a lot of countries are pretty angst against crypto. So instead of going to the crypto route, a lot of them go into the CBDC stablecoin route, which is what is going to happen if it is going to arrive here in Singapore. Because recently, MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, they say,
Yeah,
oh, it's the potential of wholesale CBDC, especially for cross-border payment. Cross-border payment is a very big thing in Southeast Asia, because a lot of people go to another country within Southeast Asia to work. Yeah, so of course they send money here and there, send money to and fro, and that involves a lot of cross-border payment. And I think CBD comes into by and large, they are a very potential way of sending money around. Yeah,
yeah, that's
so
right.
but in terms of crypto, you see Singapore, they are restricting retail access. They say, oh, the market is fraught with risk of market manipulation and speculation in crypto, which is true. You see you see how crypto going up and down. You see how the whales are trying to manipulate,
Yeah.
how they are trying to sweep up and then try to throw out in the market time and again. We all witness that. Of course, in the midst of all this, there are still money to be made. Yeah. So, but for those who want to play very safe, those who want to trade in a very safe within a very safe, how would you say? Yeah, just want to trade safely,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
just
they would
simply,
probably go for more stable stuff like stablecoin, and of course for those who don't want to trade, don't want to play with the crypto exchange, would buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin, sell Ethereum, sell Bitcoin. They just want to have digital currency that they can use to make payment or
yeah,
receive. Yeah. What MAS is seeing here is that it says a good potential in stablecoin, but they have to be securely backed by high quality reserve. La la la. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. I think security is also a main issue in crypto as well. That is why over the last few years you see, oh, hackers have stolen how much money, hundreds of millions of money in Bitcoin. Yeah,
yeah,
so things like that did happen and has been happening. So security is a very important thing. Yeah. So of course, digital space is borderless. Yeah, that's why it's good for cross-border payment. Yeah. So, but of course, not just Singapore. You see, I believe US as well. They may be talking a lot about the crypto, and blockchain,
yeah,
but a lot of countries, especially the country leaders, the central banks, they are more tuned to having a stablecoin or CBDC, which will help them to get tax. Yeah. So of course, on a global level, regulators are looking to impose these stablecoin requirements. Uh, yeah. So and of course, they will want to develop, or they want a more hacker resistant system that will allow them
yeah,
to basically run freely with the CBDC. Yeah, I think in China right now they probably are beefing up their security. They have launched their CBDC some time ago, but they are definitely serious about CBDC because they want to be on the leading front of the world to be the one that is dealing large in CBDC. And I think because of their Belt and Road Initiative, a lot of
yeah,
countries are getting involved, signing up to be partners. So to deal with all these other country partners, they will definitely need something that can transfer money easily and safely, right? Yeah. So last but not least, recently, no, not South, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. I
yeah,
think President Xi Jinping, they met. I don't know who visit. I think Xi Jinping visit him. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, there's a report says, oh, it's been a long time since Xi Jinping left the country, so I think he visited Saudi Arabia. So you see, Saudi Arabia is becoming more friendly with China. Yeah, and Saudi Arabia is a big oil producing
oh,
country. So in the past, oil is being traded in US dollar. Now everyone wants to move away from US dollar. so
oh,
so earlier on, Mr. Richard mentioned something about euro dollar, euros against US dollar falling. Uh,
yeah,
just just last week I sent a screenshot of euro dollar against US dollar
yeah,
to friends. It was like 0.99. 1 euro is 0.99 US dollar.
yeah,
Yeah. It's kind of like in the past is 1 US dollar to 1 point something no, 1 euro is 1 point something US dollar, right? Now it's 0.99, and then now it's back to 1 to 1, $1 to 1 euro. So euro dollar has been on the decline, largely because of how the economy is doing after this. I think it's doing worse. It began to do worse after the sanction against Russia, where Russia said, "Oh, you guys sanctioned me, so I cut my oil cut my gas supply." so I think that's where things getting turned for the worse. Yeah. So but US is on the other side, so they're like, oh, I'm watching from afar. So since now you have a problem, so now I can strengthen my US dollar. It's a good chance. Yeah. So we don't know how long the US dollar can stay up there, but of course, right now for people who have a lot of US dollar, maybe they can start to sell. I don't know. When people start to hold a lot of money of a currency that's stronger than the other guy, they will start to sell because it's strong, right? Then after that, when it becomes weaker, then they start to buy back the US dollar. I don't trade currency, so I don't trade fiat currency. So those people who are very used to all those things, they probably will know. Yeah, but the thing is that the Saudi China relationship, China relationship with some of the Middle Eastern countries, and the petrodollars losing its Midas touch or losing its grip. Yeah. So just imagine once the whole oil producing region, like all the where's Iraq? Iran is here. Iran is here. Kuwait is here. Saudi is here. So once because these are the areas where the oil is a big thing, and then of course this guy produce a lot of oil as well. This guy buys a lot of oil, I think they buy a lot of oil. I think US sells some reserve to China as well. Yeah, so these people, once they start to use either their own currency or China yuan to trade oil, I think I don't know. A lot of people will be crying for CBDC or crypto already. Like, okay, please give me some alternative. I don't think I want to hold a lot of US dollar. Of course, that day may not come so soon, but it may come one day. So of course, like what Ray Dalio has been talking about. Oh, there's this rise and decline in different era. The Dutch, British, the Dutch went down, the British come out, and then the British go down, and then the US come out, and now the US is like on the decline, and China come up. So what China is doing right now is totally different from what the other two guys had done in the past centuries. Yeah. So what China is doing right now is build very good relationship with the rest of the world and be everyone's friend and bring up the economy. I think that definitely benefits a lot of people, and of course, and because China is on the leading front for a lot of things, right? So whatever they say, everyone is listening and hearing and watching. They say, "Oh, it's crypto. We are not going to use crypto. You're going to use central bank digital currency. Crypto. We're just going to catch it somewhere." Yeah. So well, of course, it's almost like US at one time they say, oh, we will decouple from gold, no more gold standard, but we are going to just use our fiat currency, and gold we just put it somewhere. Maybe we keep it for future value. So I think probably Bitcoin or crypto is going to be like what gold has become, but definitely the value, I don't think the value will go to zero. The value will be there for at least another don't know how long. It's just that right now there's a lot of changes. So for all of you out there, you are investing in crypto, investing in alternative currency. whatever you invest, look up on the information, look up on
Yeah.
the team's information, what the project is planning to do, what the project is, how much potential this project has, and who are these projects partnering with, and make your judgment from there. And of course, when you invest, you try not to regret after that, because some people say, oh, I got this feeling that this coin is good because my friend says this coin is good. I don't need to do research. I listen to my friend, I invest, and if I lose money, I blame my friend. No, I can't blame. I can only
Yeah.
blame myself for not doing my proper research. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I
Okay.
think this is what I have for you today.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your joining our live stream this morning, and I think it's time for us to say goodbye to all our audience this live stream, and have a good week ahead. And trade safely. Yeah. Okay, Mr.
Okay,
Nas.
trade safely, make some money. See you all again soon.
Yeah. Bye bye.